This is a shout out to all rappers, R&B singers, entertainers, beatsbysaid.com. If you're looking for that exclusive production like you hearing in the background, go to beatsbysaid.com. When you need that industry sound for a reasonable price, go to beatsbysaid.com. Hey yo, Said, let's let them know. Turn up, beatsbysaid.com. BEATSBYCED.com.
Real rap promo.
Artists, are you struggling with getting people to listen to your music? Do you need a bigger fan base? Real Rap Promo is here to help you. Log on to www.realrappromo.com today to see how they can help you with all your promo and marketing needs.
Real rap promo.
Use the promotional code RADIO at checkout to get 20% off on all services.
The hottest hip hop and R&B mixes on K100 Radio. You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
I'm reloading. What up? K100 Radio. What's happening, man? I'm your host, Bliss. What's going on? 347-934-0966. That's the number to dial into the show. 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial into the show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Time for another one of our direct line interviews, and I'm getting ready to chop it up with my people in them. You know what I'm saying? My people in them. You know what I mean? I got my homie NEX God is on the line. He's joining us. NEX God, what up?
Yo, what it do, Bliss? What it do?
What's going on? And also joining me on the video, I got the homegirl Lyrical Marie is in the building. Lyrical Marie, what's up, babe? What's going on with you?
Just so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right, everybody's in the building. Everybody's happy. Everybody's good. Let's get it.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Right. Yeah. All right, so you guys know how this works over here at K100 Radio. You feel what I'm saying? Basically, what I do is I bring a direct line interview and I talk to my people. I get a good feel of their music. I go into their brain a little bit. We talk about various things. Now, these are two people that I actually know. Sometimes when I do direct line interviews, it's the first time I talk to somebody. So, you know, it can be a little bit awkward. You don't necessarily know what you're jumping into. Kind of got to play it by ear, right? Not the case right here. You dig? No. Right now I'm talking to my people. I got Lyrical Marie on the line, and I got the homie NEX God on the line. You feel me? Lyrical Marie steady shifting and moving over there on the video. On the video, because she try to look at live and try to adjust it with live. But she's good. She's good. All right, so listen. So we got NEX God and we got Lyrical Marie on the line. So first of all, I'm going to let these two introduce themselves one by one. And we'll do ladies first. We'll let Lyrical Marie go ahead and introduce herself. Go ahead. Tell them who you are.
Of course.
So I am Lyrical Marie. I am a singer-songwriter representing New York. And I'm new here to Atlanta. You know, just I have a few projects that you can find online, but I go by the name.
Hello? Uh-oh. I think we lost Lyrical Marie. Hold on.
I'm here.
Are you here? All right, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So you go by you saying Lyrical Marie representing New York is in the building. You've been down here in Atlanta. How long you been in Atlanta now?
I've been in Atlanta now permanently for about 6 months, but I've been back and forth for about a year. Just trying to test the market, you know, trying to get, you know, my music, get a little buzz down here with my music. So
Okay. So what made you come down here this way? Did you want to just come down this way and just kind of just connect with people? Did you feel like the grind was better down in Atlanta? What did you feel?
actually, I had a few people that was already down here. Big Ray is a former DJ host, a former radio host from New York that had moved down here about 8 years ago. And I used to work with him. So I was coming down here doing shows with him. Also, a good friend of mine, T-Rex, had moved down here. So, you know, just listening to them about the market down here and I should get down here and work. I just did it.
All right. And it seems like you definitely had a plug when you came down here. Shout out to Big Ray over there at V103. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy because I want to give people a little bit of a backdrop of this story. The first time I met Lyrical Marie was at an event that we have here in Atlanta called Put Me on K100 that Jay Harris does. And she was there, and NEX God was there. He was being featured. And I think you were being featured that day, wasn't you? Both of y'all was, actually, I think, that day. Yeah. Both of them were featured artists at the Put Me on K100 radio event, and so they were there. They were both feeling each other's music, and then they ended up collaborating and coming up with a really great record. And I want you guys to kind of dive into how that whole thing happened. Like, I know it's one thing when you go out and you're artists and you're networking. A lot of times artists really don't always, they be there for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're there for their crew and their movement or whatever. They really don't network. So how did that whole thing come about? Like, you know, with you guys talking on the phone and really getting into the studio and working together and making this song?
I can't hear when Next God's talking, so I don't want to overtalk him. I don't know who's gonna answer that one. I can answer, or he can answer.
You can go ahead and answer it. Go ahead.
Answer that. So, Next God, I did meet him at the K100 event, and you know, we networked an event naturally, exchanged information, and it was like a few months after that, he had emailed me and to listen to some work that he had. I listened to some work, and I ran into a song called on SoundCloud. Just like I fell in love with it, but more importantly, I was just like, he trying to dog this chick on this song. Like, she needs to answer. She has something to say. I just knew it was more to that story. So I just thought, like, right, well, if I write something to it, I'm gonna present it to how he feels. I asked him, was he cool with it? He was super down with it. So we did it. But we really didn't know what we had until we performed it at BB King's in New York. And when we did the show in New York, it just went so good that that we just knew that we had to promote this song. But that's how it happened. That's how it started. Next Guy was just so open-minded to doing the collab from the beginning that it's always been good vibes with this record from the start.
All right, Next Guy, what you got to say about that? Next?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. When we met at the event, we both were presenting records at the event. She had a dope single called "Jokes on You" that I heard. When I heard her, from a producer standpoint, I was like, man, she got like that Mary J, that '90s, that real soulful, strong voice. From a producer standpoint, I was off rip. I was like, yo, she's dope. So I think it was the Universe that we actually played that day. So she, we hooked up that way. We both were into each other's music. So the song, her response to me on the song "Look at Me," it just brought the song full circle, really. Because the song "Look at Me" is from breakup season, and I kind of went into like the guy's perspective in like a breakup, right? So she brought like the woman's perspective, obviously, and the answer and the response of the record, man, it was crazy. Like she said, when we performed it up in New York, yo, man, people was loving it. So it's been dope working with her.
Well, I mean, I guess the very first thing that I want to say about the whole situation is I really just want to give you guys a round of applause for just stepping out and just actually reaching out to another artist and collaborating. Like, for me, I think that's one of the number one ways an artist can really spread quickly to a whole nother demographic. You know what I'm saying? You guys have both been grinding. You guys have both have your own fan bases, and then I'm pretty sure at this point, like, tell me, how has it been as far as like cross networking? You know what I'm saying? Like, how has it been, like, you gaining fans from Next God, Lyrical Marie, and vice versa? Like, I'll let Lyrical Marie answer that one first. Like, how has it been with you guys really just getting fans from each other's fan base? If you could talk a little bit about that.
Thank you for the comment that you made before that. It's been really, really good. And that was the idea that I had. I got a bunch of female fans. I know he knows I know he has a bunch of female fans. So I knew that, like, once they heard him, they was going to love him. I knew once the girls heard that there was a girl that could answer some of the music that they will be feeling me on from that angle. So that was my idea. And one of the other ideas we have is to finally, at some point, make it to Detroit, because he does have a fan base there as well. So, I mean, for me, it's been really good. It actually has happened exactly the way that we thought it was going to happen with the contamination of both markets. And I've gotten fans from him that were actually his fans. And so, yeah, definitely working. But with this tour and this radio tour and us actually promoting the single, I think we'll get a lot more of that.
Yeah, I really do. And just, and not even just with the, just collaborating on the song itself, but then going out, performing, doing radio, doing interviews, and really rocking the song, you know, as a unit. You know, you just really don't see that often. To be honest with you guys, I got to be frank. I don't think I've seen a couple of people do it with certain records, but you know, not just the way you guys are really campaigning, as if you guys like this is like some 2088 ish type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or something like that. Like it's like it was already a project that was put together the way you guys are campaigning it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's only one song, so let me ask both of you guys this. And Next God, I want you to answer this. Do you think there may be a Lyrical Marie and Next God collaborative full-length album or something in the future? I don't know. What you think, bro?
I mean, that's very possible. I mean, we're already working on music for her next project. So I mean, that's something that of course, you know, when you get, and the thing is too, like what you said about you know, artists networking and actually campaigning together. That's because we're serious artists, right? And I mean, you know me personally, and I don't mess with a lot of people at all. So, you know, when I run into people that serious, that talented as he is, you know, you got to put forth that effort and say, hey, let's see if we can, you know, we can make something happen together. So,
right.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility, man.
All right. So let me go back to Lyrical Marie real quick. So now this song, what made you? Because when you hear the song, and we're gonna play the dirty version over here. You know what I'm saying? This is internet radio, so we're gonna play the uncut, unfiltered shit. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna really hear the real response that you gave them back. What made you want to respond to that? Like, is that how you really feel? Because once we play "Look at Me," all right, and everybody's listening to these vocals, and I'm getting ready to drop it in a minute. But when we play it, everybody's got to listen to it, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, she kind of like snapped off, but he kind of snapping too." And then we can get into this whole back and forth relationship shit, because I feel like as a guy, Next God had a goddamn point, and he was right. Of course, you came back and gave the ladies' perspective. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. This makes the whole dynamic of the song work better, obviously, which is why y'all collaborated. But do you really, before we play this song, I want to know, like, do you really feel the way you feel? Like, do women really feel what you saying in this record, or is you just kind of just like, yeah, this is an extreme case? You know what I mean? When you pin that.
Let me be very honest with you, and really quickly, you know, for me, I get so sick of being in a box. Like, I have feelings about things. I've been through things, right? So when I write a song, I don't want to tailor it. I don't want to, you know, keep out the curse words. When you find out somebody is doing you wrong, you have all these emotions, and I want to be true to it. So what people don't really realize is actually the day that I had heard this song, I had to make a decision whether I was going to actually divorce my husband or stay with him. And I made a decision to divorce him. And that is exactly where my verse came from. It's so true to my marriage. A lot of people don't know that I'm still married. A lot of people don't know that I am married, but I am going through a divorce. It is so difficult. And so I use that song as something I was going to use as a tool to get through this. But also, I know other women feel the same. And it's always a Keisha. It is always a chick named Keisha.
Okay, first of all,
I don't know no chick.
For all of us.
Hold up. Okay, first of all, hold up. First of all, that went way personal. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I didn't even know that though. But no, I didn't know that. That's like. I'm glad. I mean, like most people would like conceal that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people would conceal that fact and wouldn't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like on the air. You know what I mean? This is being recorded, by the way. So, right. So most people wouldn't. You know, they don't get into that. So just like hearing that you actually are going through that, which I didn't know, and I kind of know you, but I don't know you in depth like that. But now I know that fact, and it's kind of weird that, you know, but I try to tell people all the time with artists and music, you know, we really be pinning out real life shit. Of course, you got people that make up songs for the sake of it, for the lyricism of it sometimes. But a lot of the real deep shit comes from a place personally, like really deep shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
not gonna sit up here and pretend like I'm all happy life. I'm not gonna do that. It's not true to my fans. But more importantly, Blizzum, you know, and thank you again for just even appreciating that. But more importantly, there are too many women out there that's going through it for me to pretend I'm not. They need to know that the girl who looks like everything is easy, the girl that looks like she's winning, the girl that looks like everything is perfect is really, really going through it. They need to know that, because they got to know that they can make it through. And I got to be the person to show them that. And I'm not going to wear it as a garment. I'm not going to walk around looking like what I'm going through. I refuse.
All right. I love that answer. Now,
Thank you.
Now, next God.
Hey, how can I follow that up?
Well, I mean, you can because it's because there's the relationship dynamic with you. You know what I'm saying? And when you're collaborating with artists, let's talk about that. Let's talk about when you collaborate and you make a song like this, and it's so personal. Like, tell the people, I don't know if you want to divulge it or not, your relationship status, but like, if you make a song like this and you got a chick, she may be really side-eyeing you like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Does that happen to you when you make a song like that that's really personal? You know what I'm saying? And your significant other hears it, and she kind of like, wait a minute, that's a little bit too goddamn real. You know what I mean? And the way this song is going down right now, you know what I'm saying? How does that all pan out for you, bro?
Right. See, the thing about being an artist or just because most cats aren't artists, that's the thing. Like what she's talking about, the real things that she's going through. I know that when I write music, I always try to write from a real place. And when you do that, that music connects to people far, you know what I'm saying, on a far deeper level. So, whenever, this song, that entire project is real stuff, real emotions, real feelings. So to be able to find the artist who's able to, because she could have came up and did like stereotypical things, right? But to find an artist that can tap into like real emotions and come up with real stuff that that other women are going through. Like that was really the icing on the cake for me, because I didn't feel like when I wrote the song, I didn't feel like there's enough examples of guys where we're coming from in these relationship situations, not just from like the masculine, I'm a tough guy perspective. Right. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're with someone that you actually care about, these are emotions that you actually go through. So, that's the void that I wanted to fill with the song, and she just killed it, man.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's okay to feel some kind of way, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Course,
right. I mean, if your girl all up in the beard gang group acting like a thought, you can get upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Shit make you mad, right, fellas? Right. Ain't that right, Lyrical Marie? Let me ask Lyrical.
It ain't the beard gang. You gotta watch out for the gray sweats. I told Wifey, I was like, no, we ain't doing the gray sweats group. No, we ain't gonna do that.
I know I'm from the ladies now. Don't try to play us. What y'all said?
No, I just said I just I just mentioned the beard gang group. I was just playing, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, with a song like this right here, it kind of evokes all of the male, female, back and forth relationship drama stuff that can just go on. And with social media, that was the latest craze. You know what I'm saying? Would you think it was okay, Lyrical Marie, real quick, while we just talking about it? We just chatting it up over here on K100 Radio. You think it's okay? Do you think it's okay, Lyrical Marie, for a woman that's in a relationship to do something like be all up in the gray sweatpants group? You know what I'm saying? Lusting over other guys. That's a problem, right? That's a problem, right?
So you want to know if a married woman, if it's okay for a married woman to be up in a gray sweatpants group?
Yeah, because basically all they're doing is looking at guys' dicks all day. It's pretty much what it is.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's okay. I just don't. But sometimes I can be a little loyal to a fault. I don't think that's okay.
Right.
Not at all.
All right. We'll just
sweatpants group I'm gonna be up in is my husband's gray sweatpants. That's it. Right. That's all we saying, fellas.
Hey.
And all Next God was saying was that, fellas, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? These are real feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's got one line that he talks about. It's probably one of my favorite lines in the song. Is like when he gets in the car, you know what I'm saying? He got to adjust the seat a little bit because, you know what I'm saying? This cat must be a little bit tall. The Next God is like 6'4". So what are you fucking with an NBA nigga? It's a problem. It's a problem.
My favorite. Next guy like 6'5", and you're like, who been adjusting my seat? Is this nigga taller than me? I'm like, yeah, I'm my.
You do that. You know what? Lyrical Marie, you probably would do that on purpose because guys, we got issues with height. So when a guy's taller than us, you know what I'm saying? It's like girls always move on and try to get a guy that's taller and bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know why y'all petty like that. Why y'all be petty?
That's all. You have to level up. You can't. I mean, how do you make your ex jealous with a dude that's less than him? Like that's obvious. You always gotta level up. You always gotta get
All right, let's get into the music.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
All right, so I kind of wanted what I planned on doing was kind of introing the song. You feel me, with Jokes on You, and because y'all have an excerpt inside of Jokes on You, and there's an excerpt of the song Look at Me, and then we was gonna just kind of like really dive into the song. You feel me? So that was kind of my plan. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and just let everybody check out the latest video by Lyrical Marie, which is called Jokes on You, and they have an excerpt of the song inside of that video, which I thought was dope, which was like, so because I didn't even know you guys had even worked really together that much until I saw the video, and I'm like, man, they already done been in the lab and he jumped in the video. How did that come about with you guys deciding to put that inside of the Jokes on You video? I'll let Lyrical Marie answer, and then I'll let Next God talk after that. Lyrical Marie, how did you end up doing that excerpt inside of your video? What made y'all want to go there, even though it was great promo for this single?
So Next Guy was coming with us to New York for the BB King's performance already, and we decided that while we're going to New York, we might as well do as much work as we can. So we'll do the Jokes on You video in New York, and we'll also do the BB King's performance. Since he's coming, I knew I was going to use him in the Jokes on You video, and then we just decided, like, since we have this record next, we know what buzz we have with it, let's insert it in the middle of the videos like they did back in the day, because we missed that so much. We missed getting like a 2-for-1 almost deal, and hearing a lot of times, back in the day they used to do it at the end of the video.
Right.
I don't know if you remember, but at the end they always went into like the next single or like another song they were going to be coming out with shortly after that.
Right.
So we wanted to kind of have that same feeling. We know a lot of people in common miss that music, so that's just something we wanted to add. And the videographer, shout out to Half and Panoramic Films, he decided to put it in the middle just to give it a little something different. So everybody was there, and we went with it, and came out really good, actually.
All right. What do you think about that, Next Guy? That idea, and how did they pitch that to you? And when they decided to do it, how'd you feel about that?
Yeah, man. But when she told me about the video, like, all right, we're already going to going to perform at BB King's. I'm gonna shoot the video. Of course, I want to be in the video. All right, you want to shoot the video? I'm gonna get a little cameo or something.
Right.
So she was like, all right, I got the part for you. I know exactly what we're gonna do. At this time, we've already gone through the first stages, really all the stages of like getting Look at Me put together, and we're like, yo, this song is crazy.
Right.
She was like, yo, let's take it back to the day, like, yo, let's preview it in the song some kind of way. And the guy who edited the video, after him, he was like, yo, this is the perfect place to put it. Yeah, it just turned out real good, so I was for it.
Well, I just want to, what I'm saying, I'm going to get ready to intro the video, and I'll let you guys maybe, I'll let Lyrical Marie actually intro the video right quick, but I just want to tell you guys, first of all, Lyrical Marie, that this is really a really dope, a really well-shot video. Cinematography and everything on it is really crisp, A1, so you got to give, credit when credit is due when it comes down to independent artists and visuals, because a lot of times, a lot of independent artists really just can't get the visual right because of the budget or whatever, but this definitely is a great video. So I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce this video, and then we're going to jump, and then we're going to play the whole song, Look at Me. But I wanted you guys to check out the excerpt, the way they just played it and the way they build you up for the actual release of the record. So go ahead and introduce this video for me.
So thank you. This is a really dope surprise. I want to introduce you guys to my video. It is called Jokes on You, shot in New York by Panoramic Films, and it's featuring our single Look at Me, with Next Guy featuring myself. So yeah, thank you guys, and Jokes on You video.
All right, you guys out there listening on the broadcast, you guys should be able to hear it, and you guys on Facebook Live, you guys should be able to watch it. So let's check this joint out real quick. This is Lyrical Marie. Name of this joint is called Jokes on You. Let's check it out. You dig?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right.
Ooh, darling, silly of me. Thought I had it again, was blind, now I see. Forgive myself for everything I did wrong. If I'm the one, you gotta put the blame on. Yeah, I take all of that. You strap it on my back, cause I'm strong like that. I've been better since you forget all you put me through. You made me make that change. Different league, I'll just fly away. You don't take up not a little bit of space. You've been erased. Too busy loving you. Early in the morning and by night, you were gone. You didn't leave me in your life, but baby, joke's on you. Oh, never, never will I cry again. Just a figment of my imagination. Finally, I understand. You are not a part of the plan. Paparazzi taking pictures, people start to notice me. As your profile fades, I press delete, delete. Damn, I would've played you if I know. While I'm sipping on my style, started feeling like a model. No matter what happened, I'm not a jealous woman. Cause sometimes in love we gotta break up to make room for the next one. So I'll be on my way. Oh, and it's all about me now. I got a head for the sky now. And I tell you something, thought I had it all. I had nothing. Too busy loving you. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. And by night, you were gone. You were gone. You didn't leave me in your life, but baby, joke's on you. Joke's on you. Oh, never, never will I cry again. Just a figment of my imagination.
Low creep, it was you and me, now I'm so confused. No text, no sex, now I can't breathe. You got me hurt, I can't lie. You clip my wings, I can't fly. I think that I should move on, but I can't. I want you by my side now. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you put me through. Look what you put me through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you put me through. Look what you put me through.
My imagination. Silly boy, you played the game. Damn, that's such a shame. I am stronger than this. Still hoping every wish you had comes true. Sorry you left me. There's nothing left to say. One day I'll forget your name. Too busy loving you. In the morning and by night, you were gone. You didn't want me, you didn't need, you didn't love me. Joke's on you. I would never, never cry again. Never will I cry again. Just a figment of my imagination. Too busy loving you. Busy loving you. Early in the morning and by night, you were gone. You didn't need me, and I don't need you. Baby, joke's on you. Oh, never, never will I cry again. Just a figment of my imagination. Joke's on you.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Right. So that was the joint Jokes on You by Lyrical Marie. It was a really dope record, a really dope cut. And every time I hear that record, you know, she performed it at the Dynamicon event that we did. And every time I hear that joint, man, it's just like, yo, I really, really just dig the song. Thing about that record, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was wanting to let you guys hear the excerpt that they did, you know, in there. So now we're gonna get ready to jump into this Look at Me record. And this record is appearing on the Look at Me record is featuring is a Next God record featuring Lyrical Marie. And Next God just had a project just come out real quick. Next God, tell us about the project, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of the other records that you got on there and everything that's going on with the entire project that you got right now.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so the album is called Next God. It's self-titled, man. I released it 7/7/17, so July 7th. It's got the next single I'm pushing is called Boomba. It's a Caribbean crazy response off of. So the project in general has been doing very well. Yeah, so everybody, you know, if you don't follow me, go follow me on social media. NEX GOD, very easy to find, very difficult to duplicate. And check that new album out, man. It's Next God.
Absolutely. And Lyrical Marie, tell us about some of the, before we jump into the Look at Me song, tell me about what you got in the works as far as projects coming out and some of the music that you've got, you know, besides this banger, this Jokes on You banger that we've been rocking with way before the video came out. We was rocking with it over here at K100 Radio because, again, that's where I met you at and put me on K100 Radio, and I was so impressed with the record the day that I heard it. And it wasn't even that version. You had went back and changed it and made it even better. You know what I'm saying? You made an even better version of it that I had, you know, initially heard. And so it was just a really great record. But tell us about what you got going on as far as your music and career and everything you got coming up.
First off, thank you so much. That means like so much to me, and your support of the record, you know, at the event that I first met you at, Blizzum, I can't thank you enough. And I do really want to quickly shout out the production team behind the record is boy, so shout out to them back in New York. But yeah, you know, I'm working you just trying to get the video to go more viral. We want to get more people to see it, but we are working on the Look at Me video. I'm working on a couple of singles myself for the quarter of next year, and myself as a artist here in Atlanta. So you know, we're gonna keep doing things like this, keep releasing singles, keep going on radio tours. You know, we're not taking no for an answer. So no plan B. We out here. We're gonna make it happen. Period.
Period. Point blank. All right. So we're getting ready to jump into the Look at Me song. All right. And this song is definitely about, you know, relationship drama. You know what I'm saying? It's Next God talking about, you know what I'm saying? He suspected somebody's got something going on, and you know, Lyrical Marie's like, nigga, if I do, maybe you do too, nigga. I don't know. It's always a Keisha. It's always
right.
Always
you feel?
Keisha. It's always a Keisha. You know what I'm saying?
That's why when I meet Keisha, I don't
That's
even
so
say
true.
hi. She say hi, Keisha, I just walk away.
So yeah, definitely. I love the record. I'm in love with the record, and you guys will see a visual by the end of the year for sure.
All right. And Next God just said, what'd you say, Next God? You just said what?
No, I said that's why when I meet Keisha's, I don't say nothing to him. I just walk away. You say your name is Keisha, I don't want nothing to do with you.
No
I
Keishas.
don't want no problem.
No Keishas allowed.
No Keishas.
No Keishas.
Keisha, stop.
All right, so let's check this joint out right here. We're gonna rock this joint. This is called "Look at Me," featuring Lyrical Marie by Next God. Let's check this joint out. You dig? All right, K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
You had me changing my plans. You had me kissing your hand. Look at me, look at me. You had me dissing my friends. You had me dissing my fam. Look at me, look at me. I used to stack up them bands. I'm used to making them dance. Look at me, look at me. I'm such a different enjoy you. Look at me, look at me. You got me hooked on your loving. You got me stunting and fronting. Look at me, look at me. You had me blowing my budget. You brought that rack with my money. Look at me, look at me. Now we don't talk, now we don't speak. You be OT, you be so free on the low creep. It was you and me, now I'm so confused. No text, no sex, now I can't breathe. You got me hurt, I can't lie, can't lie. You clip my wings, I can't fly. I think that I should move on, but I can't. I want you by my side. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you put me through. Look what you put me through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do, baby. Look what you put me through. Look what you put me through.
Running around the town with a bum chick, and I ain't even with that dumb shit. Look at me, look at me. You got me blowing your phone while you was laying with her. Look at me, look at me. Damn, now you got me always. Then how the fuck you cheat with a basic? Look at me, look at me. And who the fuck this bitch named Keisha? Where she's at, I'm trying to meet her. Look at me, look at me. But nigga, who panties are these? I do not wear a size 3. Look at me, look at me. You told me you were with your niece, show when you took her to Puerto Rico. And didn't I do it wrong and all night? And damn, you deserve this girl though, and I don't wanna hear when she hurts you. And now you wanna leave the throne, leave your queen crying at home, to run around town with this bitch. Nigga, you can miss me with this shit.
I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you put me through. Look what you put me through. I'm so through. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. I'm so through with you. I'm so through with you, baby. I'm so through. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you put me through. Look what you put me through. You had me checking your phone. You had me feeling alone. Look at me, look at me. Why you smelling like cologne? I don't even like cologne. Look at me, look at me. Been adjusting my seat. Is this nigga taller than me? Look at me, look at me. You said you went with Denise. Oh, now she drive a Caprice. Look at me, look at me. My homie said that he saw you. Why you ain't answer? I called you. Look at me, look at me. It was all cool, we was ballin'. Now you throw shade like you saw them. Look at me, look at me. How could you talk to these lames? Girl, is you out of your brain? Look at me, look at me. You the fitness guy. Every time I bring up his name, baby, this is so insane. Got this man texting my phone like he bad, telling me you doing everything I never had, telling me how you let him hit it from the back. If you really want him, baby, pack your bags. He a good guy, I don't understand. You knew you had a man still got in your pants.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards! You bastards! You bastards!
And we're back. K100 Radio again. I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. That was the joint Next God featuring Lyrical Marie. Name of that joint was called Look at Me. Look at Me. All right. Make sure that you go ahead and check that out, man. It was a great collaboration by two great artists that met at a really dope event. Again, I got a shout out to the homie Jay Harris. Shout out to the homie Jay Harris for over there for throwing on the Put Me on K100 Radio event. It's really taking off. Big ups to him. I don't know if this collaboration or this song would have been possible without that. I don't know. Maybe these guys would have still met anyway. You feel what I'm saying, maybe? Hold on, let me jump over here real quick. Lyrical Marie, before we get ready to go. Oh, I can't see you real quick. Your hand in the way. Hold on.
Sorry.
All right, there you go. All right, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so I guess, you know, I really, like I told you before, I really like the songs, the response. I like how you came back, you know what I'm saying? Of course, that's what you guys gonna do, ladies. I'm pretty sure the ladies that listen to this record is gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, Next kind of went in a little bit on the beginning, but again, that was a really great collaboration, really great penmanship, and I don't know, it just sounds like something my girlfriend would say too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sounds like something she'll fucking say. I don't know if I'm congratulating you, but not that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? like props to you for pinning that, But we be sick of that bullshit though, for real, for real. I'm just saying. I got to be
Shit, bro.
honest.
Did you just actually call my body of work bullshit?
No. That shit y'all women be putting us through is bullshit. But your body, your work is so good, it's so believable that it sparks that same I'm sick of your shit reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of your shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
That means it was really good. If it can invoke that in me, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all so much. And you know, I don't really expect the guys to. I love that the guys like it. That's really dope to me. But I know it's gonna make the guys mad. But I had a couple guys come to me and tell me like, I don't want my girl hearing this record. My girl gonna get mad she hear this record. So I know it's gonna spark like some arguments between couples and stuff. But you know, it is what it is. Let's ruffle some feathers. Why not?
Why not? Why not? Of course,
Why not?
Next guy, my homie Next guy is over here on the line. So before we get ready to roll out, bro, give me some parting words, you know what I'm saying, and everything that you got coming up as far as pushing the project, moving forward, you know what I'm saying, any other collaborations. If you guys don't know, me and the homie Next guy, we also collaborated on a really dope record called The Universe recently. So this is the same homie this is on the same album that song is on. So, you know, he's definitely been dropping bangers. He's got the Boomba joint, which actually goes crazy too. I love that record too, man. So what's in the works, homie?
Hey, man, I'm just trying to stay active and stay working. Like you said, we still pushing the Universe record because it's important. It's an important message. You know, we over 40,000 views now on Facebook. So anytime I share that, you know, if you see me, that make sure you share that one. If you share the Universe, we're
Hold on, Next. I think I lost you. Next guy. Hold on. I think I lost Next guy. I see him on the switchboard, but I'm not hearing him. Hey, Next, call right back if you can.
Check.
Oh, there you is.
Check.
Yeah, there you go. All right, go ahead. What were you saying? I got you now. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we, of course, I'm doing the campaign on the Universe, man. If you see me share the Universe, that video, make sure you guys share that for me. We're doing this campaign on the Look at Me joint. I got Boomba coming. I got a video coming for that soon. The Next God album, man, it's really been a blessing how good it's been doing. Like every time, from an independent artist standpoint, it's difficult when you don't have the budget, to push songs the way you want to. But everything that I've been releasing, I've been getting such good feedback from, and so much love, man. So it's appreciated. All I can say is make sure you follow me on all my social medias. It's NEX GOD. For everything that I got coming up. So big shout outs to K100 and everything that y'all do for independent artists. Big shout outs to Make It in Magazine, man. Y'all giving me opportunity. I appreciate Kelby and everybody. Just stay in tune. NEX GOD.
All right. And I want to make sure that we give Lyrical Marie a chance to give out all her media, social media information and contact information. So go ahead, Lyrical Marie.
And thank y'all for rocking with us today. I am Lyrical Marie. I go by LYRIQALMARIE on all social media outlets. You guys can find me. I show love back. So, yeah. But thank you guys for listening, and thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate the love.
Absolutely, definitely. All right.
And shout out to K100 Wisdom. You are so good. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. And I'm looking forward to at some point. I know I keep saying this, but I am retired. But I do look forward at some point to getting in the lab, maybe doing something at some point with Lyrical Marie and Next Guy. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? To work with these guys. I've worked with Next Guy. You guys well know if you follow my career the past 8 years, you know how much I've worked with Next Guy. But maybe at some point, you know what I'm saying, I can pull myself back in the lab and cook something up dope with Lyrical Marie. And that would be dope, I think. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll see that happen too. Maybe. But I'm retired though. I'm retired.
Hey.
Once y'all get happy. I said I'm retired.
Come out of retirement. Retirement.
She said I'm coming out of retirement. All right, thank you guys. Look, I appreciate you guys for rocking with us. This was a dope interview. If you guys missed any parts of this, always remember that you can catch it over on YouTube. All right. You can also catch it over on SoundCloud. All right, so if you want to ride around and listen to it podcast style, Make sure you go over and follow us on SoundCloud. Make sure you follow Next God and Lyrical Marie. All right. And here's the thing, man. Just like these guys got together and put this great song together, you guys got to support the independent artists. So if you're over there, subscribe to their pages, share their content. All right. All right. You can see how to spell everything. I got it up on the screen for you. It's really easy. Next God, Lyrical Marie, spelled with a Q. All right. Go over there. You're already on YouTube anyway. All right. Hit subscribe. You're on SoundCloud anyway. You're on Spotify. Whatever it is, iTunes. You already use these things anyway. If you really rock with the independent artists and you think they're doing a good job and they drop a joint, man, look, just show them some love. Click that play. Click that share. Download that joint. Pay for it, preferably on iTunes, however. But still, support. A lot of support is free. All right? A lot of the support is free. It doesn't cost anything to click share. It doesn't cost anything to hit like on the link. And you know what I'm saying? If you like it, it doesn't cost you anything to tell a friend, hey, just found this dope song. Check it out. Add it to your playlist. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If this is not what you do for a living, if you're not a DJ, you know what I'm saying, then it doesn't cost you anything to help promote something that you think is dope. All right? So show some love. You dig? We getting ready to get up out of here.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Yeah.
K100, you bastards.
For my people that's listening over on because I don't want my live stream to get cut off. So the people listening over there on the broadcast, I'm gonna drop this new Next God joint called Boomba for you guys as we ride up out of here. And so this is one of the other cuts that's also on the new album that Next God got. So he's got Look at Me, he's got Universe, and he's got this joint called Boomba that's really dope. Really love the Ball Man Fresh. You got some bangers over there, man. Rock with the homie, man. You dig? We get ready to get up out of here. I'm getting ready to shut this live stream down because Next God got some old professional ass distribution that may cut your goddamn live stream off if you play this shit on Facebook. You can't play this shit on Facebook. That's how big time this nigga is. You can't even play his music on Facebook. So you know it's real. K100 Radio.
I need my You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
1,000 times and you're still on my mind.